Greetings, Inquisitors. Hoping everybody's having a wonderful day today. In good spirits, having fun, playing the game, listening to some cool new news about Ahsoka, Kenobi, and some kind of rumors about a ship raid. I don't know if anybody's heard that stuff yet, but you probably know more than me, so tell me in the chat what's going on. I did see the post with the Conquest changes and Ahsoka coming in through Conquest and Kenobi and all that stuff. Seems pretty interesting. What do we got over here in chat already? Fantastic road ahead post. Yeah, definitely some interesting stuff. The Kenobi is my favorite Star Wars character. I love the news, but it'll be years before I can get him. That Relic 8 is kind of one of those small, like, I don't know. It's one of those little tiny things that doesn't seem that big of a deal to CG to say, Relic 8, you're Kenobi. But to a lot of us, we don't really have access to Relic 8 yet. So the idea of, hey, go find yourself a guild that can do the challenge Rancor, or clear hard mode in the Galactic Conquest, or go to the shop and buy Relic 8 to get this character. I don't know. That message doesn't come across very well to me. I don't like Relic 8 as a requirement for a Galactic Legend, but don't want to be negative, just first looks. I'll reserve judgment. If they make Ki-Adi Mundi a requirement for Kenobi, then that answers that question. It'll be 3 years before I get it, and we're just done. So, got to see what the rest of the requirements are before I jump to any conclusions. Just got my crew to Relic 7. Nice. Good job. Was streaming with Nabokov, who helped me beat Ackley for the first time. Then the road ahead popped. Nice. Got somebody, Roxy likes the update. That's great. There's an update at 5:15. Okay, so we've got about 45 minutes to play, and then we got to watch for the update. Hopefully Commander Tano leads the 501st, and then Gas can permanently go with JML. I don't know if Tano's going to be 501st, because if they've already issued Fulcrum, what is this Ahsoka Tano going to be? The Ahsoka Tano after Fulcrum or before? I'm not quite sure I got exactly where she fits in. But if we can assume that she's leading clones, then was it the 501st that she was leading? I think so, right? I don't remember everything about the series, so maybe somebody can update me. The most important part of the road ahead is the 3 Clone Wars Chewie shards. So I had this brilliant idea. I don't know if you've all have heard of this thing called Cameo, but famous people will, make a personal greeting for you or for somebody. You pay them some money and they record a little snippet. So I thought, who can I find to do a snippet for me? And I looked on there, and man, there's so many cool people. And Katie Sackhoff is on there, and I thought, oh my God, it'd be so cool to get a message from her. So then I read the terms of service of Cameo, and you're basically not allowed to use any of the Cameo videos and stuff like this. So I was like, oh man, that would have been cool, but it's apparently not allowed. So I'm out of luck with that. Oh well. I thought that would have been pretty cool. Looking for stuff that you guys would like. I'll put up this public service announcement with lightsabers. I think this is something that needs to be done. We got a lot more people than likes, so remember what this is for, how it works. Crushing like buttons is a thing we do. Did you see that they'll be dropping 1 Galactic Legend at a time from now on? Yeah, I saw that. Kind of conflicted because I always wanted to see more stuff, but at the same time, it's impossible to keep up. So, from a player perspective, it makes more sense to go one galactic legend at a time, I think. Then you can either decide to do it or not do it. From a business standpoint, from CG making money standpoint, it makes a lot more sense. If you issue two galactic legends at once, then the people who are the whaliest of the whales, even those people, start to make this decision about, well, I can afford one of these galactic legends, which one am I going to pick? But if they space them out like one every 4 months, then the whaliest of the whales will already have whaled, and they'll see their way clear to spend again on the next galactic legend. So in terms of business, pacing it out like that does make more sense. In terms of players, it's the same. I think it's the same whether they do them two at a time or one at a time or what. You have to turn this switch in your mind and go click. Yes, I'm going after this galactic legend, or no, I'm not, and then that's that. And you either get it or you don't. That's my opinion. So somebody had asked me my thoughts on that. I think it's fine. I think it's better for them earning money, which them earning money is better for us. The stronger the game is and more stable, the more likely it is that they keep producing content. And that's what we want, to keep the game fresh. So I'm all good with them doing it one at a time and greeding out on it a little bit. All right, still a whole lot of lightsabers not being deployed. Come on, boys. We got to do this. I was just finishing a project, so thinking about going for Kenobi, but I can't get into a guild that gets me R8 materials. I'm in a pretty good guild with my main. I'm in a pretty good guild with my alt, and we're still falling short on the Rancor. We're close, but there's still... It's more... It seems to me more that people are afraid to participate than it is that we're not doing enough for Rancor, because we end in phase 3 somewhere, and you see that people have like 230,000, and you know that they only threw one team in there and didn't do well, and then they just didn't continue with other teams. And I feel like, once you've got 20 relic characters, there's got to be a phase where you just throw in 4 teams of 5 characters and just take all your relic 5s in there and swing. Even if it's 30,000 damage and it doesn't amount to much, you did something. And if everybody did that 3 more times than what they're doing right now, that would be like 7.8 million more damage than we have on the Rancor right now. No. Maybe. I don't know. The math's getting away from me when I try to get numbers that big. But certainly I think it's more of a participation thing than it is a qualifier of being able to do the raid. So yeah, I don't think it's easy to find a guild that's doing the Rancor raid in the mid. Let's say in the mid-tier ranges, like between 200 and 300,000 galactic power. Most of the guilds that are over 300 million are going to be able to do it. But the guilds that are kind of in the middle are, in the middle and just not quite getting it done. At least that's my experience. I don't know what other people have to say. Happy to hear what anybody else has to say. All right, what else we got over here? This is Ahsoka after leaving the Jedi Order, Season 7 of the Clone Wars. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. She did lead a detachment of the 501st to Mandalore. Interesting. So there is a possibility that she will not be a Jedi then. I wonder what faction she's going to be if she is not a Jedi. Because if this is the point where she's left the Jedi Order, will they then take away the Jedi tag from her? They have to be careful with continuing to make really high-quality Jedi, because there are already so many high-quality Jedi that they run a risk that a JML team eventually becomes unbeatable. You get Gas, Jedi Knight Luke, maybe this new Ahsoka, Revan, and pretty soon you got a team that there's no way to work around. So they have to be careful with that. One galactic legend at a time fixed the issue of arena balance. Yeah, that's a good point, Nabokov. So you only have to worry about tweaking the skills and stats on one at a time if it's not working out or it's not fair. Okay, C-Pit requires remodding without guarantee, without without remods, the shot clones don't even get the 3%. With a remod, they're easy 6%. Area 501st, welcome, man. Glad you caught the stream too. Great. She's going to be 501st for sure. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they do with her. They're going to have to make her good because they're making her a chase character for Conquest, from what I understand, putting her in there like the Razor Crest. So she's got to be a desirable character in some way. So she's going to be good. They said they were going to position her between a journey character and a event character. I'm forgetting the legendary event character. So she won't be as powerful as Gas, but more powerful than a Revan, something like that, I guess. Which is saying a lot. You know, that's a strong character. My bet for Ahsoka is Galactic Republic and 501st. A citizen tag. That would be funny. That would be funny. She might be very strong 5th for Padme or do stuff with the 501st. Yeah. Relic 8 Mace Windu is a good thing, am I right? Okay. I'll take your word for it. You go ahead and do that and the rest of us will watch. From what I understand from AP Games, Relic Mace Windu is phenomenal in the Lego version of the Star Wars game that he's playing. So maybe there's that. I think Ahsoka points to a new Galactic Legend, Maul. Could be. That could be the dark side version. A lot of people are saying Maul was a good candidate. Joseph came in and wanted to say hi. All right, hi. Wish you could stay. See you later. Since we might have a server reset, I'm going to get into some gameplay here, and we'll worry about the server reset here after a bit. So let's take a look at the low-level account. We'll play that, and then potentially do some more talking and maybe an account review. And if the game resets in the middle of an account review, we don't care too much. But let's try to go ahead and get one of these Grand Arena things out of the way. So coming in on the Division 9, under 1 million galactic power, and locked me in Division 9. So our opponent for today is Leonid, and I can't read any of this. His stats are right about the same as ours on galactic power, tons more in characters, and we've got him by about 200,000 on fleets. So he's not putting much effort into fleets. We can see here that he's just got a lot of these ships that are kind of parked in the middle, and not much going on with fleets. We're not very scared of his fleets. In characters, reconnected successfully. Hopefully that leaves the stream in good shape. We'll see if it reconnects. Okay. My OBS disconnected, so I don't know how much all that you heard. Yeah, random OBS disconnection. That last week or so it dropped out completely. This time it just disconnected for a second. So maybe I've got I adjusted my settings for the quality up. Maybe I was too aggressive with my quality settings on the on the stream. Okay, so this guy's got gear 12s for days, and a bunch of different teams that are, some semblance of gear 9, 10, 11, or 12. He's even got like Kanan Jarrus here, gear 12. Lots of Zetas. So when I see this many Zetas, it's a count that's been around for a while. So I don't know, maybe this guy's a casual player. And I thought, okay, well, if this guy's normally playing against other players that are like him, I might be able to expect quite a bit of offense. So I predicted he's going to bring, the Revan team on offense, the Vader team on offense, and, maybe I'll face Padme team or something like that on, does he have Padme? I thought I saw Padme in here somewhere. Let me look. Make sure I'm not speaking out of turn here. Okay. So I guess these guys are with the Jedi then. But yeah, so I suspect, a heavy offense. So what I'm going to do, or what I decided to do for my defense, since he doesn't have relics, and I think that he's going to go offense, this is a kind of a naughty thing to do, but we put up our geos with the relic 5 spy here, which is going to be tough to get through with a bunch of gear 12 characters. And then over here, we put the Padme team with the relic 7 Anakin, same kind of a thing, and we just say, okay, you got to beat me. And I'm hoping that one of my relic characters, if not both, are just going to hold up the whole tide. Some good teams, but no relics. Yep. Feel like I would. Okay. I predicted my enemy to go offense as well, and he went full defense, and I lost now. Yep. ABC says, I suggest you stick to what you're farming until it's complete and then move on. Yeah, I'm not going to jump after a new Galactic Legend, at least till I know what's going on. So he did go a very heavy defense. So here we see he's got the Revan team, and here we see that he's got the Empire team on defense. So that's quite a surprise to me. Now, luckily, somebody asked me if I was going to make sound effects, and if I had a Sector 5 alert, I definitely would go for a Sector 5 alert, a sound effect right now, because we've got 6-dot mods all over this guy, health sets, 3 mixed mods, and a total of 142 speed. Sector 5 alert. Code red. 172 on Vader with mixed mod sets. Again, he's got 2 crit damage that don't even make a set. I think, right? That's crit damage. Yeah, crit damage. He needs 4 to make a set. So he's got a health bonus and then 4 mixed mods. Again, taken to 6-dot. So I would hope that if this player were to by any chance watch this matchup, that he might have a look at a mod video and try to help himself understand and do better at mods. I'm not judging. I don't judge. I don't want to say that this player is good or bad. I just wish everybody would spend the right amount of time and effort on mods to make their characters great. Because he's really got good characters, and he's really got Zetas on him and all the stuff that he needs. But this lack of speed is just atrocious. It's just terrifying how much better these characters would be with good mods. Time for troopers. It is trooper time. I agree. Oh, those mods. It's a very casual player. It is a very casual player. It must be, and it's somebody who enjoys Star Wars. And again, I don't want to be judgy, but yeah, even if you're a casual player, knowledge is power, and one could learn some more about modding. So I think the troopers work best here because Vader doesn't work here, and then Vader works here. So I think we do Vader first. See what's behind door number 1, and then go into troopers in front of fleet and see what happens there. And I've got 25 minutes left to do this, so let's get in here and let's take a look at this Vader team. I still don't have the leadership on Vader, which means I need to think about the leadership. I think it works best with Kylo Ren unmasked. I think these 3 are enough, but I'm afraid to go in too light against that team because he could, if he gets too many turns. So I think if we put Tarkin in there to cut down some damage, and then, I don't know, I almost think since he's going to have such a hard time beating anything that I put with that many gear 12s, I don't think he can win a battle against me at all. So I think my defense holds. So I'm not looking for points. I'm just looking for clear wins. And I think this is probably the best team to just get a clear win. All right. Let's see. How are we doing on likes? Oh, no. We got a long way to go on these likes, boys. If we're going to get these troopers running up into, at full effectiveness, we need to almost double the amount of likes that we've got shown over there. So please, anybody who hasn't crushed the like button, slashed it, smashed it, torn it to bits, we got one battle to get that like button destroyed so that the troopers will work. All right, so here we go. We're going to do this. Get Darth Vader going real fast. He might even take 2 turns before they get a turn. All right, so what we're going to do Merciless Massacre first. Then we're going to do the Force Crush on somebody other than Dooku. Let's pick Bastila over here. And then we're going to Culling Blade on Dooku and hopefully kill him so that I don't get a counterattack. And then we're just going to jump around hitting these guys, get a crit, get an assist, get a crit, get an assist. Okay, and then I don't have ability block on almost anybody, which is scary. I think probably Bastila is the worst. So let's try to cull her and get another turn. And then we'll go in and we will just go ahead and Force Crush again to get more dots up. Shock this Palpatine. Let's clear off these debuffs and try to get advantage on everybody. He stole so many banners from me. It's crazy. I don't like this banner stealing business. There's not much we can do about it now. All right, let's get in there, finish that off. Let's get over here on Vader if we can. Get a stun on him. No stuns. All right, big damage. The Vader is lasting for days. See if we can take away his turn meter. Nope. All right, let's Merciless again. Let's tap him on the shoulder. And let's hit him. Okay, that's it. 55 banners. Yep, that Palpatine just stole all of our banners. Stole them all. Stole them all. All right. We had more people destroy the like button, but we're still short of where we need to be. Those troopers, I don't know. They might stall out. Holy cow. And he's got more defense on the back wall here. 93,000 worth of rebels. I don't know if I can beat that. I can beat one of the remaining teams, but I don't know that I got anything to beat that. So full clear might be out of the question today, guys. That is a lot of defense. Yikes. Yikes. Ooh. Bookish says, hi everyone, can't stick around, but I'll fracture the like button and leave the rest to you guys. All right, thanks. Make that like button so it loses all of its abilities. All right, we can jump on in here then. This looks like a trooper to me. This is what we built these troopers for. They need to get in here and do their job. We're still short on the likes. We're 7 likes short of the troopers being fully effective. So I'd hate to see them fail just because of the lack of likes. These troopers work off likes. Remember, they're not a good team. They're powered by likes. Even the slow CLS is good because he gains turn meter from his special ability. Yeah, CLS is a scary guy on defense. You gotta be able to deal with him. And I could deal with him, but I can't also deal with this Jedi team and also him. We're going to give it a try, though. We'll throw our Jedi back there. Just see what we can get done. Maybe I can wear him out with 2 or 3 teams. All right, we're close on the likes. You think we're close enough, guys? What do you think, Piet? What do you think, Piet? He's mad. He didn't go in with Vader, so he's pouting. He's like, I should have been in with Darth Vader. Nabokov says so. All right. All right, let's get on in there and get this done. Poof. All right, here we go. Let's get turn meter on all these guys. Let's use this, and we'll put Stormtrooper under the bus. He'll probably get killed if he gets attacked. Then we'll do big damage on everybody. See who the most likely target is. All right, and we've got to attack Kenobi here, and the hope is that we're going to hit Yoda hard enough to trigger the Savior. So let's see if we can hit Yoda hard enough to trigger Savior. No, we can't. Kenobi triggers Savior. But then with these area effects that we've got going here, we should be able to get Yoda down. That kill gets us turn meter. That gets us back in the game as far as more attacks, more turn meter, more turn meter. Let's get Jolie Bindo out of here before he does any nastiness. How are we doing on turn meter? Yeah, let's do this and get the turn meter going. Hit Bindo. They're pretty slow, so maybe Bindo won't even get a turn. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's do area effect, and then get Bindo. All right, then mass assist. Okay. We'll take it. 55 banners again. 5 banners short on both, but wins with 1 relic. Clean wins. Glad that Vader was reliced. Woo! If I hadn't been able to relic him 1 week early, we'd have been in I just would have placed defenses differently. I would have kept Padme if I didn't have the relic Vader. All right. All right, all right. Powered by likes. Absolutely. All right, all right. That wasn't quite as clean as we usually see those troopers play, but we got the job done nonetheless. Mace rework confirmed unless it's the Sidious of this galactic legend. I think it might just be that character that you have to do. A lot of people have asked for Mace rework, so maybe they'll consider it. They reportedly listen to the community sometimes. Somebody asked a question about the GA. For the GA shuffle, do you think CG goofed and it was a copy-paste thing with intent to remove teams? I think it's as I said all the way back to the the video that I did with AP Gains right away. I think it's an oversight, a mistake. I think when they look at it and they go, we want everybody to be able to use more teams. We want people to use their whole roster. And then you point out and say, yeah, but you took that away from all the people at low level or lower galactic power. I think they have to go back to that and go, yeah, that wasn't our intent. We'll fix that. We'll straighten it out. We got some rewards that we got to fix and stuff like that too, but we didn't mean to take teams away from people. You guys are right. We'll take a look at it. And they've already said that they're going to acknowledge the fleet thing and look at expanding the fleets downward and getting the 2-fleet thing back to where it belongs. So with any luck, they're listening a little bit. I think in the thing that Heinze and Cubs do, he called it an oversight and said that, they need to fix their oversight. So in that regard, I think if that's the case, I'm not even looking at fleets. I got to pay attention to what this guy's got. 195. Okay, and he's actually got some Gear 12 stuff, so we got to pay attention in fleets. So he called it an oversight and said, hey, Capital Games, fix your oversight. And I think that might be a good way to put it. But yeah, I think they've got to do that and go, yeah, we want people to use their whole roster. We don't want people at 3 million galactic power using 3 teams. That was never our intent. Thanks for pointing it out. We're going to fix it. So I think that's got to be the way it goes. And if it doesn't, I know I'm going to be just frustrated because that means that I'm going to have to play this account for almost 2 years before I get to use my 4th team, which is redonkulous. That's a bad thing. Okay, let's go in here on ships. See what we got. Let's go. Let's see. Probably the Anakin ship is the biggest threat, I would say. So let's just do a single attack on that so we don't trigger any weird stuff. And then let's just pummel that into the ground. Get it out of here. Okay, don't tickle. Kill. One more hit. Kill. All right. There you go. Silencer down. Do not kill my soldier. Do not. This Jedi Consular ship is much better than people think. I think it's a very underrated ship in the game, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this getting more use in the future from people as they realize how good it can be in certain fleets. All right, 61 banners. That went better than I thought. I couldn't have hoped for that good of a result. I thought maybe his Anakin had something going on there, but I guess not. But this consular ship, if you actually build this up, um, the turn meter is good. This the assist thing does a ton of damage, and his basic attack gives him protection up. So it's it's a pretty good kit for a little ship. It's not bad. It's underrated, and so I may end up building that ship on my main account when I need to. Because right now I've only got I have three reinforcements with the negotiator, and I'm never going to use Plo with the negotiator. Plo for me is always going to go with First Order, so I kind of lose that Galactic Republic. So once I get 7-star negotiator, I'm probably going to have to pay some attention to that Jedi Consular. Not the greatest ship, not something you want to prioritize, but not bad. Surprisingly not bad. Let's see. What else we got over here in the chat? So sad that my favorite character, Ahsoka, is locked to Conquest, and you only have 1,000,000 galactic power. Yeah, I'm going to have to work at it, chip away at it from the regular, normal mode, Conquest. That's going to take a while. Lore-wise, Paul G's talking about somebody here. Oh, Mace Windu. Lore-wise, he's one of the most powerful Jedi to ever live, and he's a name everywhere. I think we need a Twitter campaign to get Sammy involved to explain how trash the character is. For anybody who knows Mace Windu's story, like, how many super fans do we have in chat? How many people know kind of the official canon of why his lightsaber is purple? Does anybody know why Mace Windu's lightsaber is purple? Because this is a really like super cool little lore thing that I'm fascinated with stuff like this. So if anybody can tell me why he's got a purple lightsaber, I'll be impressed. So what are your thoughts on changing the May title update, changing the early free-to-play progression? From what I understand, they're just going to use different characters. So, like, where they give you Clone Wars Chewie and the Clone Sergeant and Ewok Scout. Who else do they give you? Royal Guard, maybe, the Jedi Consular. One of the droids, IG-86 maybe. So they give you some of these characters as you go early in the game. So I think, from what I understand, they're just converting it. So instead of that, maybe you'll get a Darth Vader, Jedi Knight Anakin, Ahsoka, more recognizable characters. Did they actually come out with a list of what that's going to look like? I don't think it's going to make free-to-play easier to play. Like, it took me 95 days to get to level 85, and now it's only going to take 40. I think they're just going to make the early characters be much more of the iconic characters that people are going to want to build anyway. Maybe they'll put some Phoenix in there. Maybe Sabine Wren or something like that would be awesome because she's kind of a left-behind Phoenix because she's hard to farm. But if they gave her to you free at 4 stars at the beginning of the game, it might be viable to take a look at putting her in a Phoenix team, taking Ezra out, putting him with Jedi, and then you could still have a 5-man Phoenix team without too much problem. So they could do some really clever stuff that would help players a lot. I don't know if they'll do that. Samuel L. Jackson wanted it so that he could stand out, and he said it looked cool. I know the non-lore version, okay, because he told Geogs he wanted a purple lightsaber, he just wanted one. Okay, yep, all right. If there's actually a canon reason, I don't know. Samuel L. Jackson said so. Mace's lightsaber is basically him dipping his toe in the dark side. He uses rage in a Jedi way or something. KSD. All right, that's the first answer I've seen that's the canon reason. In the EU, he went on a spirit journey to find the lightsaber crystal in order. He saw it in a vision in order to construct his lightsaber. It's blue and red, which means he was a Jedi and a Sith, since the lightsaber's original bearer was powerful on both sides of the Force. So his skill, Vapad. So there's 7 forms of lightsaber combat, right? There's Ataru and man, I'm blanking on all these. I know them. I know them all, but now that I'm trying to think of them, I can't. Good Lord. So there's 7 different lightsaber forms, and form number 7 is Vapad, and Vapad is so deadly, it's dangerous, and it takes you close to the dark side. And Mace Windu is an absolute master of Vapad, and he uses this Shatterpoint ability that lets him see somebody's weak point in the moment before his strike. So, like, he is literally the only character in the universe that could beat Darth Sidious at that point, because, like, Darth Sidious is so powerful, but when he attacks Mace Windu, Mace is actually able to, exactly as KSD said, when he uses his Vapad, he dips his toe into the dark side of the Force. So you've got the blue Jedi crystal that's combined with the red of a corrupted crystal. So he's kind of corrupting his lightsaber, but not all the way, because he's still a good guy. He never falls to the dark side. He's able to resist it. And he's actually reflecting Sidious's power back at him. And that puts him on an equal playing field with Darth Sidious. And that's why he has to recruit Anakin to get the advantage and zap Mace out the window. At least that's what I understand from sources that I believe to be canon. But it's a pretty cool thing, because it tells you just how powerful that style of lightsaber combat is, and how powerful Shatterpoint is really supposed to be. Like, it should be Mace Windu stacks between 1 and 10 stacks of what is it? Oh man, I'm blanking on all my buff names tonight. The weakness thing. The man. Anyway, it like gives you what is that buff called? It's driving me absolutely crazy. Yikes. Come on, Loquitur, get your lore right. Okay. Exposed, right? So in addition, he gains 25 when he has a 45% to expose a random enemy. Like, if Shatterpoint's working like it's supposed to, he should do a random 1 to 10 exposes on the random enemy before he attacks. So he's got a chance to just like one-shot him into the next universe, you know? If you read the way the lore is written, he should be just like destroying people with Shatterpoint. One of those things that's on cooldown when the battle starts, and 4 turns later he just annihilates things with Shatterpoint. That's not the way it does work, but it's the way it should. Ataru Soresu. He tried teaching a few people of Vapad, but all of them otherwise failed. Outside of Quinlan Voss. Yeah, I knew there was one other person. Is it Quinlan Voss that was the other? I thought it was a female Jedi that was actually the other Vapad master. Maybe it was Quinlan Voss. I'm not sure on that. He fell to the dark side for some time. Yeah, interesting. Does Shatterpoint even work in the game? It works, but I mean, it's a 45% chance to expose somebody, so you get a little extra damage once when you attack. So, I mean, Mace is one of those characters that just, he should be awesome, right? Like, he should just crush people with these skills, but he just doesn't. You know, his kit's too simple. And if his leadership skill, I mean, it's just subpar compared to, I mean, look at him, his leadership skill here. 20% offense, 9% critical chance, and they recover health when scoring a critical hit. And then you look at Wedge, and you're like, okay, is Mace Windu a more popular character or Wedge, right? Where's Wedge? Here's Wedge. Then you look at his leadership skill, 30% offense, recover 15% of health, 10% turn meter on a critical hit, and recover 25% when they defeat an enemy. So, like, his leadership skill is twice as good as Mace Windu on this random pilot. So, yeah. Vapad should be his unique. Yeah, Vapad and Shatterpoint should make Mace Windu a killing machine or a defending machine. I would be fine with it either way if he was using his Vapad. So if a dark side enemy attacks him, then he counterattacks, takes half damage and counterattacks him. I mean, something like that where you would show kind of the flavor of Vapad. And to acknowledge what everybody else said, my understanding is that it is indeed Samuel L. Jackson just said, I want my lightsaber to be purple, and that was it, a done deal, because Samuel said so. But then, as I understand it, they kind of backtracked the story into why later, which is fine by me. They also said in that scene at the end of, not at the end, but the scene where they attack the shield generator on the forest moon of Endor, there's a older guy with a scruffy looking beard, and they've actually said in canon that that's Captain Rex. So they put Captain Rex at the Battle of Endor, taking down the shield generator with the rebels. See how they make that tie in at some point with the new series that are coming out. I would love to find out how Rex ended up there. I'm torn between caring about Relic 8 Kenobi and Relic 8 Sith Trooper Malak Nest. Your thoughts? How useful or strong is a cruise ship at 8? I noticed absolutely no difference in Kylo Ren unmasked ship at Relic 8. I don't think it helped at all. If it did, I didn't notice. All of those characters are great to Relic. Kenobi is an excellent Relic 8. Make no mistake, as a character, he's good to Relic 8, but mostly because of ships, he gives you like 1 or 2 more speed in fleet. And the difference between your Kenobi going first or your Kenobi going second is major difference in how the battle plays out in fleets on negotiator versus negotiator. So many people would say Relic 8 your Kenobi anyway. If you're playing the negotiator, a Relic 8 Kenobi is smart, maybe even first Relic. So if we look at the Kenobis in my fleet shard, there's a couple of them. Let's look and see if we can find somebody here that's got the Relic 8 Kenobi going. Yeah, see, the guys at the top of the shard are going to have that Relic 8 Kenobi already. It's that big of a deal for fleet. Let's see, this guy. Does he have a Relic 8 Kenobi? Relic 8 Kenobi. So asking us for a Relic 8 Kenobi in terms of having to Relic 8 a character, boy, I would rather Relic Kenobi than a whole bunch of other characters that they could have required to be Relic 8. I don't like the Relic 8 requirement as such, but if it has to be somebody, Kenobi is an excellent candidate to have that. In the Padme event, he one-shots people with Shatterpoint. Yeah, and in the Sith Eternal Emperor battle, you have to fight a couple battles against Mace, and there's a battle where he and Anakin fight, and he is fast, and he hits like a truck, and Shatterpoint does nasty things in that combat. And I think I dropped one of those battles because he just, whacked me like 3 times in a row with these massive hits, and it was like, okay, I guess he wins this one. So if Mace played like the Sith Eternal Emperor AI Mace, I'd be happy. I'd be satisfied with that Mace. Not the team. It's Mace's only for Mace. No, those are both leadership skills that I showed. Thinking about the tank challenge. Need a Rex series in Rebel time or a little before. Kenobi will be my first R8 Ninja Warrior. That's cool, Ninja Warrior. Just to keep up with my fleet shard. Yeah, it's good. It's good. This is the first I've heard of Rex at the Battle of Endor, and pretty cool that they did that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where they just happen to have a guy there where they could come back later and go, yeah, that's Rex. Yeah, of course that's Rex. So, again, I don't mind when they do stuff like that. I think it's cool. I think it adds flavor, adds depth, gives them something more to build into. So, yeah, I think that's good. All right, where's this reset? It's quarter after. We've got the reset. I don't see any reset happening yet. Let's answer some questions while we're waiting to see if this reset hits. We'll buy some of these shards. And what other questions did we have over there? Oh, we had a good one. Walks with Shadows asked if I'm in a bit of a quandary with regards to Rebel Officer Leia Organa shards, looking ahead at the Galactic Legend requirements and possible pain points, and she looks like she could be a big one. The problem is that all the good guilds, including the one that I'm in, are doing light side geos. I would have to find a worse guild in order to get Rolo shards, but spending Get 2 currency seems like a horrible option. Any ideas? Yes, I have one idea. So what you're saying is true. If you go in here and you look at Rolo shards, I think they're here at this price, 180 per shard, which is steep. I mean, it's not as bad as your ships are, but pretty close. So if you have to build out a Rolo, you're pretty much giving up ship currency 1-to-1, which is brutal. You don't want to have to do that. What you will find is that a lot of guilds have multiple guilds, even if they're not part of an alliance. There's usually a feeder guild or a lower level guild or maybe a higher level guild or something. So what you do is just ask around for your guild officers and your guild leadership and ask if there's any guilds that you're partnered up with. And then you leave your guild only for the Hoth raid and you join the guild that's doing the Hoth raid, and then you come right back to your guild that's doing that's your normal guild as soon as that's done. That's a way that you can get Rolo shards. I think she also comes out of a galactic bounty, but that comes up like once every 3 months or something. It's really rare, but you can get some shards for her out of that. So those are your options. You either, make an arrangement with your guild where you step out for the light side territory battle and join a guild that's doing Hoth, or you pay the piper and spend the currency and, get less of your negotiator malevolence. So, and again, if your guild works with other guilds, it shouldn't be that much of a stretch to join another guild somewhere and pop in and out like that. Most guilds have no problem doing that, and they allow it and even encourage it sometimes. And a lot of times you help the lower level guilds because let's say you're 4 million galactic power and you go into the Hoth light side battle. Man, you're tearing stuff up. You're getting max clears. You're donating all kinds of characters. So most guilds be happy to have you. All right, let's buy some of this biotech here. Client must be restarted. That's what we were looking for. Good, good, good. All right, let's get that client restarted. Let's get the party restarted. I feel like we need to see the image of Rex at Endor. Okay. Well, the games are restarting. Let me go see if I can find that. Let's see. Battle of Endor, shield, generator, Rex. Let's see what we can find. I got a bunch of Lego stuff. All right. Let's see what it says. Now, I got a picture. Copy this image and I'll paste it over here in the Ask Loquitur. I'll post it in general in the Discord. I don't have anything set up where I can show it on the screen yet, so out of luck there. But for those in Discord, you can see the character that's present, and he's standing front and center, and you see a picture below that of what the Clone Wars Rex looks like when he's in the animated series, like after he's out in the desert and they find him, and it looks good, looks solid. They've supposedly confirmed in canon that that's Rex. All right. So now that that's cleared out, I'm going to go over here and anybody want to see some territory battles? Would you rather do an account review or would you rather see me work some territory battles? Which is more appealing to y'all? Territory battles or... Ooh, we got a new quest. What do we get for a quest? Oh, General Kenobi. Yay. Yeah, we're a long way off on completing that quest for sure. Double drops. Nice. Grief Karga and the Mandalorians have been accelerated. Nice. Good deal. So somebody had asked me with these double drops, like, what do I think you should spend your energy on with the double drops? Should you do node refreshes or how should you do it? My personal take on it is you just get 2 days worth of stuff in one day. So you just do everything that you would normally do anyway. You don't do anything different. You just get twice as much stuff. Because if you're farming stun guns, and you'd farm stun guns anyway, you just get 2 days worth of loot in one day. So it's just a very simplified view that I have of it. I don't go crazy. I don't give the company any extra money or any extra crystals. I just play the game the way I normally play it and take twice the loot. So that's it. Did anybody go check that picture out? I didn't see in chat yet. Territory battles. It does look like Rex. It was definitely an accident though. Roxy bro, that's exactly it. It's an accident, but you look at it and you're like, yeah, it's Rex. Done. So coming back later and saying that it's Rex, it can work. It can work. It's only double drops for SLKR Rex and Ray Rex? Huh? It's double drops for all the nodes? No? It's only double drops. Oh, wow. Look at this. You may be right. Hard nodes here. If we find a requirement, it's double drops only for the requirement. What? All right. Well, that changes things. Then instead of doing your normal farm, if you would ever farm this kind of stuff, go farm it. Go farm it now. Hit that a little bit. Get shards off of there. Some of these nodes are great for gear. That's not a great gear node. He's a good gear node, right? Nope. I'm misremembering. Let's see if we've got somebody here who's an excellent gear node. Holdo? Holdo's got stun guns. Farm Holdo. If you're ever going to farm Holdo. Okay. That is an interesting way to do this. Yeah, so if you need stun guns, farm Holdo. You get double her shards plus as many stun guns as you would normally get from a regular node. So, okay. That does change your farming. That does change things. You take a look at what makes sense. Oh, they didn't do why didn't they do these? Because all these signal datas are requirements for your relics, for your Galactic Legends. Dang it. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Look at that. Check that out. It's just the nodes that are there any double drop nodes here? Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren Unmasked must be, oh my goodness. Him and his ship both. Oh, boys, farm the heck out of this node. Just farm this node like crazy because you're going to get such a high conversion rate of characters in the shard shop that, yeah, as long as this node is doubled, I'm going to be farming right here on Cantina. Absolutely. That's going to be tons of shard shop currency. Nom, 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 yum, yum, yummy. Yummy, yum, yummy. All right. They didn't double Hound's Tooth. Is that a requirement? Yes. Hound's Tooth is a requirement for the negotiator, or for the no, what are we at? We're at 7 hard, 7A or something like that. Where's Jango Fett? He's light side, right? I'm pretty sure he's there. There he is. Yeah, it's not doubled. Dang, that's no good. Kylo's node is only doubled because Kylo is on the node. It's not his ship. His ship isn't doubled because it's part of the requirement. They just doubled his node because Kylo's part of the requirements. That makes sense. Piet. Is Piet doubled? Ooh, we gotta look. We gotta look. If it's only SLKR and Rey, then Piet's not doubled. But if Piet's doubled, I'm excited. I need me some Piet. It is doubled. It is doubled. So it's all current Galactic Legends then. It must be, because Piet's only required for C, Sith Eternal. That changes things. Because if you're working on a node like this, it might be worth doing the refresh. It might be worth 25 gems. I don't know. I'll have to... I hate giving up 25 gems just to farm the same thing again, and then you still have to use energy to farm it again. I don't know. Yeah, if you want to accelerate your farm on something like this, it would be worth refreshing a node. I would only do it with one node, though. I wouldn't do it with like 3 or 4 nodes. I would just do it with the one that you need the most. And then Queel, that ship is required, but it's not doubled. Darn. Cool. Oh, it's due to Poe being there. Oh, right. You guys are so smart. Like, I didn't even figure that out. I'm like, dumb. Yeah, it's doubled because he's a requirement for Rey. But still, yum, 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 yum. We gotta love that. We gotta love that. Okay. We just farmed some Piet. Yay. Farm it twice. Do it, Loquitur. Farm it twice. Yeah. Well, we'll farm it once at least. Get that out of here. Okay. Well, let's... we got to vote for a bunch of territory battle stuff. People said territory battles. So let's go to this territory battle. And I've got basically 2 teams that I can use. So we got to figure out what we got. I don't know if I've got enough to do this Acklay event. Only do if you can do all the combat missions. Combat missions are more important. We talked about following your guild instructions, right? So if I came in here and did the Acklay mission with my geos against guild orders, that would be naughty of me. 16,500 galactic power anyway, so 3 of my guys are locked out. I might be close, though. I might have to take a detour this week and take a look at these geos, because the next phase is the Wat Tambor shards. I may be within striking distance of getting my geos up and running to do that Wat Tambor mission. Okay, but we can certainly do a mission for the dark side here, and let's see, we've got 1 star and a little bit here. We've got 1 star and a little bit here. So, let's see. What do we got down here? Let's do the troopers. What do you guys think? Do troopers down here? I think that might work. Troopers or geos? All right. It's only Rey and SLKR doubled. Select squad. Let's try these geos first. All right. Get in there with the Geos. Not even 90,000 total galactic power yet, but that's okay. All right, so the first thing for anybody who doesn't know how to run the Geos, what you got to do in here is you got to get ability blocks on all these characters that have area effect, and then ability blocks on everybody if you can. So we're just going to keep walking around these guys and doing ability blocks. Oop, we didn't get an ability block on the guy in stealth. All right, so just keep the ability blocks up on these guys so that they can't come over here and crush us. Do big damage over here. Oh man, I need to ability block there. Let's call this spy to assist. Get big damage there. Let's get the ability block going here. We didn't get the ability block. We missed it. That's okay, though. I think this character's just got a basic next time anyway. Now we'll try to make you lose turn meter, stagger, lose turn meter. We're happy with that. Get an ability block going back over here again. Get an ability block going here. Now we'll see if we can just kill that with the spy. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Done. 230,000 damage or something like that. Don't feel like we need to heal quite yet. Let's take that out. Try again for ability block. Got it that time. We're good. Let's call the spy to assist. Get that over there. Get him taken care of. And we're handling wave 1 pretty well. So there we go. Wave 1 down. All right. And let's see. Do we want taunt? We better put up a taunt here in case, you know, either the Brood or the Sunfac need them both taunting in case they dispel us. All right, we really want to try to get an ability block on these clone troopers. All right, there's one. Let's see if we can get the other one here. We need an ability block over here. We'll do this and get some of those exposes going. Hey, I remembered the name of the buff that time. Cool. Then let's do this. And then let's do this. And I had the execute up on the spy, but I don't want to do the execute yet until we can get the medic ready to go. Because if we execute somebody and the medic's not under control, then they just come back. All right, we don't really need the healing yet, but I'm going to go ahead and pop it to get us back up to full protection. Stay a step ahead of these guys because we don't want to take that much damage. All right, keep working our way around here. Keep getting ability blocks on all these guys. Ability blocks for everyone. Call this spy to assist. That relic spy hits hard. We like it. All right, let's get the ability block back over here. All right, keep going. Let's see. This pulls out of stealth, right? So we'll be able to bring that character back out of stealth. I guess not. I guess it goes back into stealth. Okay, we're okay though. Let's see. Execute. Yeah, let's execute. And that's one less we have to deal with. And then just finish these out. Just do basics and save cooldowns for the next round. Going well so far. 2-phase clear. All right, now we got Barris and we've got Mace. And we need to be real careful with Mace because once he gets his debuff on us, if he gets to go again while the debuff is up, it's bad news for Geo time. So we do not want that. All right, let's get over there. Let's try to get the ability block on him. I should have just done the basic. We got to keep Mace ability blocked. He resisted it. Oh, this is going to get dicey. Get the ability. Okay, good. Phew. All right, and then Jedi Vanguard, we want to ability block him. I think he taunts, so we don't really want him taunting. All right, and we got to get back on Mace. We do not want Mace to do any of his fun tricks. Let's do this, get an expose on him, get some debuffs on him, and then execute him. All right. Mace is out of here. This just became much less dangerous. Okay, let's get Barris out of here next. Keep going on her. Then we'll try to get an ability block over here. Nope. Get an ability block over here. Get an ability block back on Barris. We'll just do that. Just do basic save cooldowns. And then I am going to refresh my protection again just to stay a step ahead of these guys. I don't want any chance of my characters being one shot. Alright, let's just pull the assists and try to get the ability block. No. Again, no. Okay. I think he's the least important to ability block, so let's get these other two guys taken care of first. Ooh, that was a big area effect. I guess not. I guess I need to ability block him. All right, let's get him. Uh-oh, everybody's dazed. Everybody's dazed. We gotta live, boys. I think I can get rid of him. Okay. Let's get a taunt up with Sunfac just to give ourselves a little more resilience here. Just got to keep going. Got to keep going. Get these dazes worked off. Let's pop him. All right. The dazes will disappear for next round if nothing else. And our heal, I think, is back up. So if we get debuffed, we should be okay. All right. We're not going great into the fourth round here. That one area effect really knocked us for a loop. Arc Troopers are always the #1 in target when it comes to the AoE days can ruin the Geo team. Yeah, okay. So this one, we've got him doing an area effect here. All enemies. Let's see. He has an area effect, right? All enemies. All enemies. She does not. He does. Okay, so we got 3 targets that we have to get the dazes on. Or the ability blocks. So there's one. Oh boy. I do not want to use that yet because I'm going to need to remove debuffs. Okay. Anakin already got rid of his. I think this is the one I got to worry about the most. And I didn't get it. I did not get the ability block. All right, let's see if we can take him out. Not even close. Ugh. Too much damage. Too much damage. All right, let's get the buffs off of him. Let's get Anakin debuffed here. Yeah, we'll double up and just try to make sure we get the ability block there. Yeah, that's game. That's gonna be game. Let's see. He's got that again, so we can remove it. And let's get over here before he finishes us off. If we want to have any chance at all, get rid of his turn meter if we can. Nope. Not even. Nasty. Nasty stuff. Too much taunt from Kenobi. I can't get around Kenobi. All right. Well. We'll do the soldier. See if we can buy ourselves a turn. Certainly doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. Yep, that's going to be all she wrote. Yeah. Just too much, too stout for our geos. We're not quite big enough yet. Three wave clears though. That's not horrible for geos that aren't even 90,000. Let's see what's happening over in chat. Got to see the Snow Trooper one shot. You're not going to get to see the Snow Trooper do much. It'd be a 2-wave clear with the troopers. Remember, we don't have Piet. Piet is not a working part of our equation. He doesn't have enough stars. He's non-participant. So with Piet out, the trooper team is probably a two-wave clear. So we can try it, but I'm guessing it's going to be 2 waves. So let's go over here and see if we can do something with the troopers. We'll get them going. Continue. Stormtrooper is also out. Why is Stormtrooper out? Why is Stormtrooper out? Mission units. I don't know. Something fishy over here. Let's. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's take a look over here and see if there's something here. Yeah. Why? What am I missing? Dark Side 6-star. I don't. Why is my. The unit has been deployed to. Oh my goodness. I put him in a mission, or I put him somewhere in one of these command missions or whatever in these. Yeah. So I got rid of him. That's why he can't play. Well, shucks. All right. Well, let's get in here with the squad that we've got. We'll do this. Continue. We'll do Vader, and we'll bring in the Sith Trooper. He can assist Vader. Looking for a 2-wave clear. Used him in a platoon, yeah. I must have used him for a platoon. Do you have to be level 85 to do the double drops? I don't know. Don't know. All right. If somebody in chat knows, quit the game and come back into the game and see if it prompts you to go through and reload the game. Maybe that's what's needed. All right. I think I just messed up. I was not paying attention. I pushed buttons with Vader and I summoned a droid instead of doing Merciless Massacre. So that's fun. Oh, silly. All right. We'll get on in there. Let's counterattacks everywhere. Good gravy. Yeah, I think I just do single hits because I can't afford to take that many counterattacks. All right, let's get advantage on a couple people. Let's do Merciless Massacre and then start getting all these assists. All right, who do we want to... Medic is the one that we really need to kill. Let's try to kill Medic. Good. Ability block on him. Oh, just kill him. That's fine. Look at Vader. Holy cow. Hitting like a freight train. Look at this guy. All right. Save cooldowns? I don't think so. I think we just need to keep working as hard as we can here. All right. Big area effect again. And then let's see. Let's do the mass assist over here. Okay, single hit again, single hit, single hit. Let's do the area effect with him. Maybe I should have brought in Dooku to... Well, no, the Red Trooper is going to do me a lot more good. All right, we're going to save the Force Crush to next battle. I'm going to do this with the assumption that I'll get one more attack with Snow Trooper to reset his cooldowns, which I do. Okay. Man, I really need to be able to remove these counterattack buffs, but I don't have anything to do it on this team. All right. We got it. We're good. Moving on. 2-wave clear. All right, let's see. What can we do here? Let's pummel them with this stuff and kill them with that stuff. And this Clone Sergeant is really... annoyingly lot of damage, so we will hit somebody other than him. Then we'll try to call him out of here. Nice. Let's get ability block there, ability block here to avoid the area effect. Ability block here would be nice. All right, let's finish that and then mow him down. Buffs up. Mass assist on the healer. Seems like a good idea. We got ability block on the other guys. All right, and we're just going to keep working that way. We'll do the big hit. And again, we'll do the big area effect. And then we'll do some single attacks. They hate that robot. He's doing a good job tanking. He doesn't have taunt or anything. They just keep attacking him. All right, all right. The robot, if you have Piet on your team, if you ever do this with a trooper team and you have Piet in with your troopers, never, ever summon the robot. Do not summon the robot. Because Emperor's Trap resets whenever an enemy takes a turn or a non-Empire character takes a turn. So if you summon him, every time he goes, he will knock off all of the instances of your Emperor's Trap buff, which is not what you want. Okay, let's do this on him. Oh boy, that's not a lot of debuffs. I'm going to save that till my last move to try to call him out of here. Let's hit him. Let's hit him. And then let's go back to him and try to call him out of here. Not quite. Oh. Yikes. All right, we got a 2-wave clear. Anything beyond 2 waves is just, it's just gravy. We're just getting lucky at that point because 2 waves is all I expected. All right, now they got the retribution up everywhere, and we're going to start having a real hard time. We're just going to go with it, though. We're gonna go for it. Lots of resists. Let's get this guy in there. We should be close to summoning a new robot, right? Well, we'll keep working on him. Just keep doing this area effect. Man, we might get 3 waves. We might get 3 waves. Yikes. This is looking good. Increasingly not good. So much protection recovery on this guy. All right, Merciless Massacre. Vader's got to come to the rescue here. Let's do it, Vader. Get him. Force Crush isn't doing much. So it's solo Vader against this guy. Dun, dun, dun. He gets counterattacks, and he counterattacks for a ton. This can't be counterattacked, is that right? It's no bonuses, but let's just call him. Get that robot going. Come on, you got to get... Oh, one more turn. You got to get to the robot. Yeah. Now, hopefully this robot can tank a little bit. Tank for me, buddy. Tank for me. The counterattack's going to kill me. Nothing I can do. So close. Now that I got this 3 waves going, I really want 3 waves, but I'm not going to be able to get it. So close. So close. There are 3. All right. Haven't been keeping up with the chat. How do you change your reset time? So, reset time, I will say one thing. If you're in blue stacks, you will not be on your time. I discovered this the hard way. So if you go into settings and do, is it time settings, right? This is where you can reset your, change your reset time, right? And you come down here and reset it. You can see I have 197 days left before I can reset mine again. But if you look at this, it's set for a certain time. But when you look at this clock in blue stacks, it's not even going to be close. Or at least it used to be that that it wasn't close. This looks different. They may have changed it. They may have changed it. Yeah, it's a lot better now. Yeah, maybe they changed this in blue stacks. When I looked at it, it was like 4:30 a.m. on this, and I changed it to 6 p.m. and it was the time 0 or whatever, 0 standard time. So that's where you do it. Michael Morris gives me a super sticker there. $3, thumbs up. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you. Very colorful. Hey, I got my second monitor set up now, guys, so I'm much less likely to be missing the screens now. Um, I said less likely, not entirely unlikely, but we've got a better likelihood of getting what we're supposed to get on the screens, and I can see chat better. So, man, as soon as I saw that super sticker over there, it sticks right out. That's awesome. I love it. Is the account that I'm on in my main getting R8 mats? Nope. Neither one of my guilds are getting R8 mats. And just to remind people, I mean, my main account is only 4.7 million galactic power or something like that. Like I'm not an end game player yet. So the guild that I'm in is a really good guild. We do really well in territory battles, territory wars, all that stuff. But we're just shy on that Rancor. Just need to get a few more people in there. Okay, let's do a couple of these. These will go much more quickly, I think, than the last ones. So we can do the special mission over here. We can do everything over here if you want to. I'll do a couple missions over here, and then we'll reset. We'll do the Grand Arena, and then we'll come back around. And if people want to stick around at the end to watch the rest of these battles. But we saw the troopers where we had our troopers up here, right, in this battle. So I'm going to do the same battle with the troopers, okay? And we're going to see how much better we do with Moff Gideon and this crew with Piet. So we're going to demonstrate how much better this gets. All right. So again, now that we've got the troopers with Piet, we are not going to summon these guys. We're going to go ahead and juice ourselves up on turn meter. So we'll take away theirs, get a bunch of buffs, which gives us a bunch of turn meter. It gives us a huge advantage. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to put the armor break onto the sergeant. Then we're going to use an area effect to try to get a kill on the medic. Then we're just going to do another area effect. And we're going to do not the mass assist. We don't need it. So we're going to save it. We're going to do all of these guys. And now we're running out of turn meter. So we've got to kill somebody. So now we'll do buffs up. Get an assist. We'll save that. Get an assist. And we'll just keep plugging away at them. Not using any important cooldowns. We're just stacking up as many of these Emperor Trap as we can. Wrong screen. I just said it. I wasn't going to do it, and then I put it on the wrong screen. Oh, my God. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I caught it, though. I saw it. We see it. We see it faster now. We see it. We see it faster. All right, here. We got these guys. We're killing everything. We haven't even lost a turn yet. There's no turns lost. We're just 38 turns to their none. Screen. Ah, I just said I got my new setup and then I wasn't paying attention. All right. So here's why I like the range trooper. So now everybody's full turn meter and we don't really need full turn meter. You can decide to just do a basic and kind of throw off and then let these other guys do their work. So we'll keep getting buffs. We don't need to, we do need to steal turn meter. Pons is going crazy over here. All right, let's steal Pons' turn meter and take him out so that he doesn't get turn meter. And then we will go over to Clone Commander and put the armor break on him. 49 stacks of Emperor's Trap. 53, 54. So these guys are doing about 6 times their normal damage right now. Now they're doing 7 times their normal damage. Pons is tough. Pons evaporated. we made Pons look like a silly joke. All right, and now with this range trooper, we want to kill this medic as fast as we can. So we can do this stomp, pull an assist, get all kinds of attacks going, and then finish him off in a hurry. We'll take this tank out. 72 stacks. That was a counterattack. We need to get back around to Stark before he gets to take a turn. Here we go. Let's steal 10% of his turn meter. All right. Get 5s. Don't let 5s take a turn, guys. Come on. Why does 5s have so much? Oh, man, he took a turn. He stole like 100 stacks from us. Bad 5s. All right. It's okay, though. We still got this. Get a daze on everybody. Michael Morris says, I donate to you because you remind me of my dad, and I want to see more dads playing Swigo. Dad lives matter. Oh, that's precious. Yeah. The thing about dads is they come with dad jokes. I got plenty of dad jokes. I'm loving the sit jokes. For my new chair, they gave me the propaganda that said I was going to experience a world-class sit. And been having lots of fun with that. I even titled my last stream, The Lord of the Sit. Dark Lord of the Sit. That cracks me up. Funny stuff. All right, now we're going to do one more battle over here, just kind of for fun. I'm going to show you what a mockery that Kylo Ren makes of this. We're going to throw this tank out because we don't need him. And then we're going to put in the officer over here. Oops, ran past him. Maybe I put the officer in somewhere. Yeah, probably put him in a platoon. Let's see who we got from First Order that we can bring in. Where's this? Their TIE pilot. All right. Let's see how funny we can make this. Goes fast. You're here for the dad jokes. Nice. All right, let's just area affect these guys. And then Hux tells him to do it again. And we'll do it again. And it just, stuff gets silly. I don't know why we even bother. So that's phase 1. Phase 2, big hit. Mass assist on the captain. Get him out of here. Stun the clone sergeant. We'll just drop in for an ult. Throw our helmet on the ground. Hope it doesn't break again. And you know what? Hux is just going to summon this robot. Why not? Although, does that interrupt Hux's thing that says if all... I think it says if all starting are First Order. Huh. I never thought about that. Does firing up the bot kill Hux's ability? Does anybody know? If you know, put it in chat. Tell me what happens. I think you're still good. I think it works. The dominance works because it started that way. All right, let's get an assist on him. Bring in the big area effect again. And then we just kind of... Kylo Ren unmasked is just silly. He's like, okay, do whatever you want. I don't care. And when you get to phase 4, it doesn't look different. It's the same. So if anybody says, oh, I don't know why you go for Galactic Legend Supreme Leader Kylo Ren as your first GL, this is why. Because him and his team are just silly. C is not bad, but C doesn't make a mockery of the game like this First Order team does. I don't know. What was the total damage that they did? They attacked like twice, I think, maybe. I don't know. I just figured you'd all be entertained out of that. These comments are like the opposite of AP's last night. Oh, people who aren't on Discord server? Oh, man. Join up the Discord server. It's fun. It's fun stuff over there. SLKR can take other First Order and still get 4 of 4 in the first 3 phases. And crew can lead a team for 4 of 4 most days, too. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I just put him there because I actually have like 5 dark side teams. I've still got my C team. I've still got a Vader team, and then the Geos can do the special mission, and I've got Dooku and Asajj for the other mission. So I'll be able to do everything that's on the board, no problems. All right, Grand Arena. You know what we didn't do? I said we were going to throw the Jedi at the back wall and just see what happened, and I never did do that. So just to see if we can get a full clear. I mean, we've got Jedi that we can throw in here. So let's do that. And Han? We run out of characters. Oh, I saw a question earlier that I don't think ever got answered, so I'll circle back around to that here in a second. Okay, Bastila stunned, so let's... Oh, that's not a good sign. He did the little dance over there, and nothing happened. All right, let's get turn meter. Let's ability block everybody. Let's go on Han, I guess. Han Swirl. Oh. This is going exactly as anticipated, which is to say, it's not. Okay. All right, Stormtrooper Han, get in there. We'll get 2 tanks up and running. Make sure we protect our Plo for whatever that's worth. All right. I don't even think we're going to be able to kill Han. I think we're a 0 for 5 on this. All right, let's stun that. Oh, got to get it back around to Bastila. Stun that off of him. All right, let's stun Han then. You! Nothing. Come on, Plo. Plo is funny in Conquest. So that ability that gives you turn meter, when you get the deployable cooldown thing, and Plo is just taking 28 turns in a row, it's hilarious. He's just giving turn meter to everybody, and then he goes again and gives turn meter to everybody. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. No luck, no love. Didn't work. All right, let's see what we got for Grand Arena over here on the main account. No, got lost. What's the question? Somebody said I'm 85 and I'm in Grand Arena, but I don't have 6 teams. What should I do? The answer is build 1 character at a time. So if you don't have teams, just build like a Kylo Ren unmasked and put him with a bunch of garbage. And then, if you've got another team with some Jedi, put 3 Jedi and then some garbage. And that'll allow you to stretch out and have defenses with something on them, so that it's just not a free win for your opponent. But that's what I would do for your defenses. Keep your best 2 teams for offense, and then sprinkle the rest of your best characters around on defense best you can, and then work on like 1 or 2 or 3 big characters that you can like especially for the front corner, build your Geos and get them going. So that I think was the question. And I didn't see if that person had posted some account information or not or what, but basically it's just, spread out your decent characters and keep good offense if that's what you got. All right. Galactic challenges will have a minimum requirement of 50 starting on 5.3. Galactic challenges. Huh. Well, that's not bad. I mean, getting to level 50 only takes like 2 weeks or something. Those first levels go super fast. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Eek. Let's look at his stats. 5.7 million, so he's about 1 million more galactic power than me. A little bit more in ships and a bunch more in characters. If we look at his ships, he's got the Negotiator. He's got some ships up here at Relic. He's got a bunch of the stuff that goes with the Negotiator as you would expect. He's got Millennium Falcon going, but he's not got Han. He's got Chewie at relic, and then the Ahsoka ship. Bunch of stuff here in the middle. So it doesn't look like he's got 4 good fleets. It looks like he kind of has the Malevolence and the Negotiator as his good fleets. And the other stuff I'm not too scared of. His First Order, I guess he does have a good First Order fleet as well. So he's got 3 fleets. And he's got the Relic Chimera to pick up the 4th fleet. Okay, so it's not bad. Not bad on fleets. 1 Galactic Legend with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And then Palpatine, Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, Commander Luke, General Skywalker. But the General Skywalker is only Relic 2, so that's at least some kind of relief. Malak down here, and a bunch of stuff in the middle. Padme, a bunch of low-level relics, so he's got more relics than me, but a lot of them are these Relic 2 and Relic 3, which, I mean, they're still Relic characters. And then his Gear 12s, if you look, he's got tons of gear placed on his Gear 12s. So he's got like Relic 12.5 on a lot of these characters, Relic 12.4. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. So I went heavy on defense. I said, look, depending on what he puts on defense, we might make it a stalemate, but I'll put this sort of a Sith team here with this Maul lead. For anybody who hasn't looked at Maul's lead, you gain 20% turn meter, and I've got a couple characters in this team that are reasonably fast. So he's at 218. That's not that fast. But like Sidious over here, he's pretty quick, 270. So with 20% extra speed, he gets another 50 speed on top of that. So he's at like 320. So a couple of these characters go surprisingly fast. We put the Royal Guard in here. So it's just a team of a whole bunch of relic stuff that makes him think. And then I'm trying something new on the Sith Marauder. So the Sith Marauder has a whole lot of health gain mechanics. So what I've done is I've given him some defense, a little bit of health, tenacity, and just basically beefy stats. And he'll get free turn meter if the enemy makes attacks out of turn. But basically, this is so that every time he does damage and life steals, he's going to get a bunch of life back under a heavy defensive build, and that makes his life gain worth a lot, and he becomes very tanky. So he is surprisingly tanky, and then he has an extra 20% dodge, and he's going in and out of stealth. So it's just a funky team that's meant to kind of trip up the opponent a little bit. Then you've got the leftover First Order team under Phasma. And then we did commit our Mon Mothma team. Again, that's our high tenacity team. And then we've got the Kylo Ren over here on defense. And if he wants to bring his Kylo Ren and fight that fight, that's fine by me. I've got 2 Relic 8s, and this team's in pretty good shape. I still need to get him up to Relic 7 or so, but that's not bad. And then we've got the Grievous team down here to steal banners. And I'm not going to show my back zone, but it's also defensive in nature. So here we've got Gas with the clones. We've got the Bounty Hunter team. We've got the Grievous team here with kind of mediocre. I hate Newt. Newt is just nasty. So having Newt in there just makes this team that much more annoying. He's got the Relic B1. So that team we're going to have to take pretty seriously. Luckily, it's not a Relic 7 Grievous, so it's not quite as bad. And then you've got this team here with the Luke. And even though this is a 3-star Chupio, he's sharing all of Luke's stats with everybody, so this team becomes much more dangerous. This is a deceptively big team. It says 115, but it plays like about 140, so we're going to have to take this team pretty seriously. And then Night Sisters here, it's not too bad, but the Enfys Nest there can complicate things if we don't bring in the right team. So that's what we're looking at for defense. I think we need to clean this stuff up first and then go into the back wall and see what's there. So what do we like against Luke? So I've got Revan team. I've got my Padme team, Triumvirate. Um, did we use Triumvirate against CLS? Was that a good matchup? Help me remember. The Troopers, I think, don't do quite as well against CLS because he gets the turn meter gains. So, Bounty Hunters might be a thing. My own Rebel team, although that's not a very good team. So, I'm thinking Revan. We bring in Revan here, but Revan's also my counter for Grievous. So, what do you guys think I should use against this Rebel team right here? I'll probably save Sith Eternal for gas, unless I find his Galactic Legend on the back wall. Checking the sheet for see if it's a counter. The Rebel team is incredibly dangerous. Going to need a top squad. Lots of relics and zetas on it too. Padme is probably my best team that I have left. I know you love your K2SO, but R7 with a Zeta is a bit too far. What? Come on. Come on. Look at this bro. Look at him. He is one bad mama jama. Look at this thing. Solid. 6,500 health, 8,100 protection, tons of armor. Look at this. 70% armor and tenacity through the roof. 164%, and on the Mon Mothma team, he's at like 230%. Man, this character's something else. He gets 1% protection every time he gets hit. So if he gets hit 100 times, he doubles his protection. All right, let's see. Let's see what the chat's saying. Padme will time out against the CLS team. Trio is good matchup if you're fast. I would try JKR. Padme's got Grievous. Treya is listed. No one is getting past that K2. Treya against Chupio can work if you have speed. Otherwise, it's a fail. The other thing we can do is we can bring in, you can't really bring in a dead team and let them hit, right? You gotta go in swinging. I don't know. I think I should take the Padme team. Why do you think the Padme team's going to time out? Help me understand that, because we can stop him from getting health back. We can kill these guys with area effect. We'll be able to strip off all the buffs with Anakin. Every time they get somebody down, we'll be able to restore their health. I feel like Padme is a good counter to this team. Maybe I don't understand. Padme times out because they resist the debuffs, which causes them to gain infinite turn meter. They resist the debuffs. I don't have C3PO on my team. So because I don't have 3PO, I'm not throwing debuffs everywhere, right? I mean, my Padme team... Maybe I'm misthinking something here. So she doesn't debuff. He does, definitely. Her basic doesn't debuff. She stuns. He doesn't debuff. She doesn't debuff. So it's just Anakin's basic that's given debuffs, right? Doesn't CLS counter Padme? With Chupio on there, there's going to be a lot of attacks out of turn, and the attacks out of turn should give me all kinds of extra protection up. So unless he can just one-shot through my characters, I think this is a good counter. CLS versus Padme on offense is good, but on defense it isn't as scary. Okay. Padme with protection up resists debuffs. Each basic the rebels tried to use. Oh, so it's the other way around. My resisting debuffs is going to give them turn meter. I got you. I understand now what you're saying. All right, well. But Anakin keeps interrupting them, right? Anakin will get turns in between. And he'll be able to smash people, I feel like. CLS versus Padme on offense is good, but on defense it isn't scary. Do it. Okay. All right, well, we're going to learn something tonight. We're going to learn if this Padme team works against CLS or not. If it doesn't, then we're going to know for the future that this is not a good matchup. So let's get shot first. Oh, man. Yikes. Okay. Chewbacca. Where's the regular Chewbacca? There he is. Let's just hit him. Okay, and then let's see. Let's go ahead and convert and try to kill Chewbacca pretty quickly here if we can. Do your thing, Kenobi. Get him. Okay. Doing good so far. He's taking a lot of turns, but let's see. See if we can get in here edgewise. Okay. Maybe it will time out because of that resisted debuff thing. I guess you're right. All right. I see the loop that we're in. We're getting turn meter on some characters, though, right? Just not the ones that we want. Okay. Well, let's see what happens when they get Barris down. All right. Nothing good. Nothing good happens. Okay, let's get Chewie out of here. Wow. He's like hitting a brick. Yikes. That Chewie, though. Now we're blinded. Kenobi's got to get a turn in here somewhere if we're going to have a chance at doing anything. But he's not getting a turn. Okay. So this is interesting. This is interesting. So she's blinded. She's not going to be able to do anything, right? Now Anakin's the one that's going to die. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So there's not much hope that we're going to get out of this loop then. Yep, you called it, man. You called it. Got me in the loop. All right, let's just do that. Kill it. Kill it before it gets any worse. This match is horrible because Luke gains turn meter like crazy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, you guys called it. I've not experienced that before, so that's new. So we got to go back in with the Revan team or something like that. Let's see what we've got for the Revan team. This works. Is this going to be okay? He'll come in under stealth, right? They'll kill Yoda right away, but he'll pop Savior, so we should be okay-ish, right? Oh, but then we've got Grievous. We got to worry about. We got clones against Grievous. We can clone the Grievous team and get some work done over there. So we can take these guys in. Yeah. Let's get in there and see what we can do. Oh, they hit Bastila first. That's interesting. How is it that she's the biggest threat? Don't know. Okay, let's get a Yoda over there onto Chewbacca. Let's get Yoda over onto everybody. Let's get buffs onto everybody. Okay. Man, this is harsh. All right, let's get Revan over there on Chewbacca to do some damage on him. Let's see if we can finish Chewbacca while we've got him going. All right. And then I don't want to lose the ability to do this. So let's do this, and then we'll go for Chupio. Get off of my Bindo. All right. We're going to swing that back around to Bindo. Then we'll have him attack Luke. All right. We're getting there. All right. Go get him, Yoda. And then C-3PO runs away. Okay, so we got our characters back in time that we didn't lose a bunch of banners. That was a much cleaner way to deal with that garbage. Then I almost feel like we need to do Night Sisters here or something. Or not Night Sisters, but Bounty Hunters. Do we need to do Bounty Hunters here to make sure that we can kill all this stuff and keep it dead? I don't know how scared I want to be of these Night Sisters. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but man, I'm telling you, Night Sisters are not a joke, not to be taken lightly. So I want to use something, but not something too good. You know what I'm saying? Good, but not too good. What about CLS? Does a Rebel team work against that? Vader could work against that. I mean, I could clean this up easy with Vader, right? But then I throw away my Vader. Zombie is gear 8, so she'll not revive anyone. Bounty hunters should work. They're useless against bounty hunters under boss lead. JKR is amazing, needs to be said. Nabokov, I agree with you. JKR is amazing. It is said. I have spoken. All right. So we've still got Vader. We've still got Triumvirate. We've still got some good horsepower. So if we do Sith Eternal here, we can do Triumvirate here, clones here. So we've got good horsepower, right? So we wanted to do Triumvirate, C, clones. That leaves Vader. That leaves troopers, bounty hunters. All right, we're gonna take the bounty hunters in against these guys, just to try to keep things simple. Take care of these Night Sisters. This is overkill. It's way overkill, but I think I've still got plenty for the back wall. All right, so let's taunt, because taunting is good. Let's mass assist the zombie. Let's mass assist the Daka. Oh, we got her first. Shoot Daka in the face. Kill her. All right. And then we're going to net her. And that should put us right in time to Poof Enfys Nest. And full banners, right? 60? Good. Beautiful. All right. Now let's see what we've got on the back. The back of the back. Padme and Revan. Yuck. Yucko. All right. That's nasty. That's nasty. And we gave away our Padme team. If we had our Padme team, I think we'd be fine here. But without the Padme team, then we're going to be forced to Vader this, right? Vader this. Triumvirate this. Vader and Triumvirate. C, clones. And then this one we just got to figure out. Commander Luke and a couple of his guys could probably take this out. We got a Relic 5 Bosk, but that's about it. So maybe we could take the CLS team in here. Do we still feel like... I still feel like this is the best use of our C, right? Let's take the clones in here and see how that works out. That's the first point of question. Clones go in. Send them in. All right. Let's turn meter up. I do want the taunt first, so we're going to go ahead and put up taunt. Take a few shots on 5s. I'm fine with that. Don't mind at all. All right, let's clear off. Let's see, we do him or Magna Guard. Probably just need to do Magna Guard. And then we're actually going to do this. Give Rex more turns. And we're going to let the clone trooper, the ARC trooper die. 5s, see you later. Now we're off to the races. All right, let's get this guy some more protection. Feels like a good time to go ahead and use that. All right, all right, all right. Let's keep working on Magna Guard, because that's all we can do. They got the Shock T. Okay, get him. All right, this is too much assisting there, B1. We got to pay the toll. All right, all right, all right, all right. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. That's not going to end well. So I usually don't have a problem beating this team with my clone team, but Rex is dead. I'm not going to get to... Yeah. I'm not going to get to the Grievous. I think I am defeated. My clones let me down. My clones let me down. Sad. Can't recover from that. All right. That leaves us in a pretty bad spot. Can Vader do this? Can CLS do this? Vader can do this. Troopers? Has anybody done... No, I mean, Grievous is going to get his turns and he's going to come flying across the table and crush us. Maybe we could do troopers here. Maybe we could try throwing our troopers at these guys. Or troopers here. I don't know. Troopers on Revan? How fast is Revan? Not fast. 241. Bastila. 236. But as soon as Malak gets taunt, then we're done with troopers. We're done with troopers. As soon as Malak gets taunt. So the Vader has to come back here if we're using Vader. Let's see. Grandma Mod's in the chat again. We got bad weather coming about 9. Public service announcement. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I thought for sure that 5 sacrifice would win. Yeah, I usually just mow people down after 5s gets sacrificed. So, Sith Trio can beat Grievous. Yeah. Maybe we just have to be happy with a 3-zone clear. You know, take this zone, make sure we get through this, get to the back wall, and just call it good. And if we can get back around to these guys. But that is a lot of his... That's a lot of his power on defense, to be honest. So you're saying we can do Triumvirate here? This is Triumvirate. Who do we mark? Who do we isolate? Do we isolate Magna Guard, or do we try to isolate Grievous, or who do we try to isolate with Traya? What's the best thing? What's the best thing? All right. Get to ships first, absolutely. You have no idea how hard the choice is when both you and AP are live? That's no choice. You come here, you watch my stream live, and then you go watch AP later. Let me rephrase that. You watch AP live, then you come back and watch mine later when you pay revenue for the ads. No, man, that's hilarious. Sith Trio with Thrawn and another pre-taunt, isolate Magna, fracture Grievous. Yikes. That's a lot of horsepower. Isolate Magna and fracture Grievous. Okay. We can do that. I think Vader will be okay. Vader will be able to do his thing. I don't have the alt on C, by the way. I have no idea why. I put the alt on before I locked in, but it locked in with him without the alt, which is very frustrating. But yeah, I am altless for this Grand Arena. Makes me quite unhappy. And maybe makes it a bad idea to take him against Gas. Does he lose against Gas? No. The Gas just sits down and never stands back up, right? Because we steal all his protection and he's a Jedi. I think we're good. I think we're good there. Okay, let's do this battle. Rock and roll. Okay. So you're saying we need to isolate the Magna and fracture Grievous. Okay, so we can't get to Grievous yet because he's under stealth. So I think we'll do it the other way around. We'll fracture Magna and then isolate Grievous later when he comes up. That can still work, right? Because then he never gets... Or should I just fracture here? All right, we'll just do this. We'll pass it over to Treya. We'll get the isolate out of the way, just like you guys said we should. And then I'm going to put the fracture over here on Newt, just to keep him off of me for a second. All right, let's yoink. All right, now Grievous is out in the open. Let's see. Let's do this. Get pain on everybody. Get some protection back. That B1 is just vicious. Vicious. I'm telling you. All right, let's try to get rid of him. See what we can do over here. All right, next time Grievous goes, he's dead, right? Okay. I didn't get held by hatred, which is frustrating. But I think we've still got a pretty good chance of doing something. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. He goes in under armor, right? Okay. Let's yoink. Okay. We got to be close on him. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then we got to be close on Grievous. Then let's just kill him. Die. Let's isolate him, give him some protection. Pay the toll. Kill Newt. It is an ugly, ugly, ugly thing. Ugly, but successful, right? We did it. We got through the Grievous. Okay. Fracturing Newt won't do much. Well, I couldn't get Grievous out from under stealth. I didn't have something to pop him out from underneath stealth. I guess I could have passed it over to Scion first, used Scion to remove the buffs, and then Treya on her turn would have isolated, and I'd have been able to see Grievous to fracture him. So I had to pass the turn meter first to Scion. Yeah, Griff says that. Pass to Scion, AoE. Yeah. I missed that. Okay. Hey, we're learning stuff. We're all learning stuff. I'm learning stuff. Let's do C. Let's put... who do we want in here with him? Wat Tambor. Seems like a no-brainer. Who else do we want in here? I feel like we need a shore trooper to tank. something. Maybe I should have saved that set. We'll put the armor in there. I don't know that she'll actually get to do anything, but we'll put her in. And then I kind of almost want to do Moff Gideon. I will save him for the trooper team. Who else? Nobody else? Just go in like this. Put Piet in. Is he Empire? He's not Empire, right? Yeah, no. That would be awesome if he was Empire. Put Piet in there. That'd be hilarious. All right, does anybody else need to go in here? I got it. I know who needs to go in here. Boom. Admiral Akbar. Let's take a look at this. 194. Let's look at this. 254. Dang. Way too much speed. There's a cool trick with Akbar. Who here doesn't have everyone's kits memorized? Yeah, I don't have the kits memorized. All right, let's go in with this, just for funsies. Here we go. Not a full squad. We know that. That's fine. Let's get in there without a full squad. All right, Watt. Give that to him. And then let's link him and fives. Where are you, fives? Fives. Let's link them. All right, and let's give weapon tech to this armor. Okay, get on in there. Attack that gas. Okay, let's see what you got, gas. Let's break his armor. Get the other ingot. Come on, Shore Trooper. Hold out, buddy. You can do it. You can do it, Shore Trooper. You can do it. You can do it. All right, let's pass these ingots over to him, and he becomes pretty much indestructible. And from here on out, the gas should never stand up. We should be done with gas. Doesn't mean that we're done with, our guys not dying, but we should be done with gas anyway. I don't want to put it on auto because he'll start linking everything again, and I guess I should get a link going, shouldn't I? Let's do armor shred over there. Let's do this on her instead of weapon tech. Nah, we'll just do that. Okay, let's get the taunt up again. We got to link fives. Man, this is bad. Come on. Linker X. All right. Go, go, go. No alt. Takes forever. Go, go, go. Get all these guys dead so that we can counterattack. Auto. That should be it, right? All right, let's link them up. Link on arc or echo to prevent crits. What does tank stand for? Well, in video games forever, a tank is a tank. It's the thing that soaks damage. So you put a tank in front of your damage dealers, and that's the way you do it. Tank just means damage taker. All right, what do we got here? Troopers here? The troopers feels like such overkill here. But we can overkill it and get it out of the way. And then the only thing we have left for Darth Revan is the CLS team and Enfys Nest. All right. I think we take troopers in here. Overkill, but should be a clean win. Should be. Send them in, boys. All right, so let's... I don't even need to steal turn meter at this point. I'm so much faster than them. So let's go over and get Bosk de-armored. We'll share this with him. We'll get buffs up this way. We'll do a mass assist on Bosk, and we'll just kill Bosk first. Get that out of the way. Cad Bane. You know, they have turn meter. I could have that turn meter. I'll take it. Give it to me. 21 stacks. Too easy. Too easy, these troopers. They could have taken out Darth Revan. Probably not. So he has his SLKR. He's probably going to be able to clear this. But I put a lot of defense up, so I think he's got his work cut out for him. Negotiator and Malevolence. What is this? What is this? I don't understand this. We've got a TIE Advanced and a shuttle with the Malevolence. Does anybody understand this Malevolence fleet? Is this just misclicks on his part, or is there something really good which I don't know about? How big is this guy? Relic 7. Still got a leg up on him. Hux, like I always say, 90% chance that this works, 10% chance that things go horribly wrong. It's happened before, may happen again. I feel like we need one more ship in here just in case. I always want to find one more big damage dealer, and I just don't have it. It's not in my fleet. That's in somebody else's fleet. Good gravy. What can I bring in here? We'll bring him in because he's got a taunt at least, and if I need a taunt, I can get it. Okay. Hux, Silencer, good battle. He's just placing his best ships, probably. They're farming SLK and don't have a ship or don't care. Okay. Oh man, I needed to go complete that feat. Arg. I needed to go complete the undersized feat squad. All right, we're going to put the missile on Bosk so that he can't gain turn meter in any way. We're going to stun him. We're going to go over onto Jedi Knight Anakin. We're going to pull an assist so we can stun him. His life is not low enough. We need to get him lower so that the capital ship will do the protection, put the unending loyalty on him again. Then we can explode his unending loyalty, put debuffs on my TIE Silencer to give myself more damage. We'll do that. We'll target him. We'll bring in Cassian's U-Wing, clear off all of their buffs, including stealth, reveal Anakin, get an assist. See you later. Like surgery. Scalpel. Done. Gone. Anakin -1. Love it. I love this fleet. I don't know why so many people hate this fleet. I love this fleet. All right. Let's see. We need to do this first to do damage. Pass the turn back to him. Big hit. Get a kill. Nope. Now we got to take the daze. Ooh, we resisted the daze. That's very good. It's good for us. We can come over here, pull an assist, get him stunned. No, don't get him stunned. All right, we're just going to kill this guy off before Plo comes in and gives everybody health back. Let's stun the Houndstooth again so he doesn't get taunt. Let's get back over here. Can't really steal turn meter because we've got 2 dazes up still, so we'll just do that. And then we'll blow him up. Boom. The damage is ramped up on that TIE Silencer. I've taken damage a bunch of times. I've hit target locked enemies a bunch of times. So his damage is like at least double his starting damage already. We can take Ahsoka out. We've got a tornado siren going off in the background. I expect I may have an excited 8-year-old charge into my room quite suddenly to let me know that there's a tornado on the way. So if that occurs, y'all can see Kid Loquitur live on stream. All right. Just placing his best fleet, I guess. That's what makes the most sense. Welcome offer. Uh-oh. What did I do? Clicked on the wrong thing. We got to get this feat done so that we can start on the next version of it, right? It gives us another undersize. Yeah, okay. All right, it already counted those toward my next one. Phew. I didn't know if it was going to do that. That's good. That's good. What do they call Sith younglings? Cannon fodder? Don't know. What do they call Sith younglings? Let's take the Admiral Thrawn with this, and the bomber, and this as a reinforcement, and this in case I need to pull an assist. And yeah, let's do that. All right, here we go. I don't think I need that, but I don't need that. If we haven't won by this, then something's gone horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. All right, let's get in there. It wasn't a joke. Man, how can that not be a joke? It's set up exactly like a joke. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm not joking. All right, Vader, get target locked. Okay. Got all the stun and everything absorbed. That's good. Let's do the buffs and debuffs first. Try to cut down the damage a little bit. All right. I feel like we need another target lock somewhere. We didn't get it. Oh, we got to kill this Vader. I don't want him going again. Not good. Okay, now we got buzz droids on our little TIE fighter. That's bad for us. Let's see. What does this guy have? He's going to be able to put everybody under stealth, right? So we do this, and that stealths my other guys. So this team is surprisingly better than I would have thought. Got lots of target lock, though. We have ability block on for days. We can't put these guys on fire, which was really disappointing me. I really want to put them on fire. Okay, let's see. We're behind Taunt on Sunfac. Let me do that. Let me get him. Try to kill him with Vader. So that's good. We need something. We need something good here. There's too much stuff. They can see Vader now. It's not good. It is not good. Okay, we're going to call him in. We're going to call an assist from Vader. All right, that's that. Now, all we have to do is get to our ult. If we get to our ult, we're good. All right, good. Kill the scimitar. Get to the ult, boys. No. No. Do not kill me. Do not kill me. Blah. Do not kill me. All right. Clean it up with geos. Geo. Stuff. Junk. Go. Ready, go. Little Sith heads. Nice. Slaves. That's so wrong. It's very Sith-like, though, right? It's very Sith-like. Oh, he took away my big assist. Took away everything. And he doesn't have buffs. How can you not have buffs? You know what else I don't have? I don't have a relic spy. All right, let's call him in. and put the buzz droids over here. Yeah, I probably should have killed him. Oh, there he dies anyway. All right. Mass assist. Get him. Done. Game, set, match. 44. Ugly, boys. This is what? 3 dropped battles? We dropped one there. I think we dropped one up front. Yep. We dropped one here on Grievous. And then we dropped one over here. Yikes. We're dropping a battle on every zone. These banners. These banners are yikes. All right. So I've got Vader. And I've got CLS. And I've got some leftovers. So who has the best chance against Revan? I mean, we could just nest here. Got a nest. No potency. 68%. We're going to nest it. We're going to nest it, and then we're going to see what we can do with Darth Revan. Kira. Here we go. Was that a 7-star TIE bomber that you used? Absolutely. I think. Yeah, 7-star TIE bomber. Pretty sure. I'm working on like every pilotless ship. So if it wasn't, then yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a 7-star ship. Pretty bad I don't have my own fleet memorized. All right, that's funny. No Relic 7 Spy? No, I don't have a Relic Spy on this account. Wishing I did. I would have made that battle. Well, that battle was easy anyway. I cleaned it up. I was surprised that that Vader team didn't do better. I need to get the shuttle. I need to get the Emperor's shuttle going. That's an important part of that Empire team and would make it run a lot better. I've never done it. And the Gauntlet Starfighter is amazing in Empire fleets. So probably the Gauntlet Starfighter would be the key to getting that really going well. So I've still got ship work that I can do. I think I'm going to own every ship in the game long before I own every meta character. I'll probably still be working on gas and have every ship at 7 stars. All right. Lol says, I got to go. Bye. Well, if you're going to see AP, tell him I said hi. Tell him I said hello. Greetings, AP Gains. All right. Come on, Nest. 2 minutes in. You got 3 minutes to go. We're looking good, though. Oh, man, I thought she was going to carve him. I thought she had that Anakin on that hit. Oh, man, look at all that health and protection he got back. Yuck. Get him out of here. All right, now he's got protection up again. Not too many stacks of courage, though, so we don't mind too much. As long as he doesn't get like 14 stacks of courage between turns, then we should be good. All right, next hit kills him. Come on. Nope. Nope. Gets that protection up. All right, we're going to have to take it. Nah. All right. Okay, come on now. We just got to target Anakin. I almost messed it up there. I was messing around and almost messed it up. Put it on auto. All right. We don't want Kenobi to lose taunt. When Kenobi loses taunt and then we counterattack on Anakin, that's when things are bad for us. All right. We're good. We're good. We got him. We're good. Get Padme next. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I dig the Sith fleet. Been finishing the Sith fleet. Cool. Oh, my Nest. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I think there's going to be like, what, 59 ways that I love Nest? Right there. 59 ways. Clearing out that Padme team. Giving us the chance at a full clear. We got to do Palpatine lead, I do believe. Vader here. And then let's just throw in... I don't have a tank, do I? Do I have any tanks at all left? No tanks. No tanks. Let's just throw him in because he's relic. And that gives us a CLS team to try to clean something up as a desperate last resort. I don't know. Director Krennic. Krennic lead. What's he do again? 25% crit chance, potency. Debuffed enemies who are critically hit suffer ability block that can't be resisted. Revan shrugs off ability block, though, right? Isn't it taunt and ability block that he just ignores? Let's see this. Sith allies have critical damage. That's not it. Conquer. Ability block or stun. They dispel it and gain ferocity. So ability block doesn't help against him. So I think Palpatine is probably the best bet. Yes. Yeah. And then we'll just bring these guys in. See if that's enough power to win it. Without Wat Tambor, I don't know. I don't know if we've got enough in the tank without Wat. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then we're going to hit Bastila. Then we're going to hit... we'll take him out because we can. We'll hit him. We'll hit Malik. Then we're going to do this and get a bunch of extra turn meter with Palpatine lead. Let's just work on him. Fear on everybody. It looks like this could be the end for our intrepid heroes. Let's see. Only 5 turns to get back around a merciless massacre. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's see what we can get done here. Ability blocked except for that. No choice. Okay. Sith cannot gain turn meter when Malik is on the enemy team. Oh, man. Is that right? Okay, Jaws of Life. Where is that? What skill is that? How does that work? Who has the skill? Sith enemies can't gain bonus turn meter. Oh, man. All right, that's me not knowing the kits well enough. Yikes. All right. All we got left is the CLS team. We'll bring that in, bring him in, put in Admiral Akbar, because he's good. He's not good. All right. Go. Ready, go. It's a really tough defense they set. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know what else is it that they've got for offense. I mean, they've got the SLKR, they've got a couple teams, but it's not a lot. It's not like some heavy-duty offense that they're pulling. All right. Ooh, that's a lot of us. Oh, man. Man, my Akbar. He was so close to famous. He was going to be somebody someday. All right, my guard is gone. It's going to be lights out. Oh, Han. Doing work. Look, he's trying to make a show of it. Nope. That's all I got. Relic 8 Fulcrum Rex Malik. He can't fear her. What? Alright, no more feats got completed. Oh, I need to do that Ahsoka Tano feat at some... Against that defense, there's no way. What's this? $9.99 for 8, 4, to do 20 of these. No thank you. I think I'd rather have that much in crystals. I am going to finish out the territory battles for anybody who has any interest in staying and watching the territory battles. So we'll do that. Because I have to do them anyway, so I might as well do them on stream. And that'll wrap up the Grand Arena, right? I don't have anything else to try. Let's look at his roster just one last time. So he's got Supreme Leader. We saw Luke. We saw Padme. We saw that. We saw Darth Revan. So he's got Vader Palpatine. We saw that. He's got Jedi Training Rey. He's got the off-brand troopers. He's probably got 2 First Orders worth of teams. So 2 First Order, Empire, Jedi Training Rey. He's got like 4 good teams. I don't know. I think we got this. I think we got this one, boys. Even without a full clear. Even with a bunch of messy drops. Yuck. You want me to read Fulcrum's kit? Her whirlwind is nasty. Is she a rebel? What's her tag? Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum. We got her on max stars. Look, we got 7-star Fulcrum. We just haven't ever invested in her. I remember that this whirlwind, she like consumes all of her buffs. Yeah, and it just goes crazy. Can't evade, has negative 50% armor, and scores an additional hit for each buff consumed. So Perseverance says immune to damage over time and gains 30% crit avoid. At the end of each turn, dispels and loses 10% health, then recovers 5%. So this is she gets feared but then just removes it. Is that how it works? Cool. And then she meditates and gains foresight and retribution and all other buffs on everybody else, and then gains turn meter. So basically she does this and then whirlwinds. And her basic is protection up. Yeah, gain protection up for 2 turns and grant protection up to a random ally. So she's a cool character, but this whole, only having the rebel tag really kind of hurts her. This is a cool looking character, though. I gotta say, I think this is a really cool looking version of Ahsoka Tano with the white lightsabers like that. Backhanded. She crits the crap out of him with no fear. Yeah, she dispels everything at the end of her turn. Cool. Yeah. A Malik killer. Good deal. I may have to actually put some effort into her because my rebel team is actually 4 characters right now, right? We've got CLS, Han, Chewie, and then potentially Chupio if I want him. And then we really don't have another character, so we could put in Fulcrum. I'm gonna make that a project. What the heck? Let's get Fulcrum going on this account. That would be fun. I think she'd be fun to use. You've inspired me. I want to try Fulcrum now. I got my CLS almost relicked. I get 1 more of these. And we finally got CLS relicked. Yay. Forever and a day to relic him. All right, let's do these other territory battles here real quick and close out the stream. So here we go with these guys. And in this battle, it just takes forever, and the robot is usually the MVP. So if history repeats itself, that's pretty much what we can expect. And I don't know. I think in the past, I've just autoed it, I believe. So we'll see if auto works. But he keeps putting them under stealth. So the robot has to take all the hits. And at least for this particular mission, they're kind of toned down a little bit so they don't hit like Mack trucks. So we'll get through that. Let's see if there's any more questions. If you guys got questions or comments over in the chat. I'm sad the new Ahsoka will be Conquest and I can't get close to completing her. I guess it only comes in the boxes on hard mode, huh? Or on hard mode. Yeah, that'll make it take forever to complete. You can buy it out of the shop, but I think when I looked at the prices that you had to pay for shards out of the shop for characters, it was really, really salty. Like 150 of those currency per Razor Crest or something. If somebody knows the actual number, put it up. But it was a really, I thought, excessive. Almost to the extent that I just looked at it and went, well, I'm never going to buy shards out of buy ship shards for that much. It was like a whole stun gun or something. Can't beat Node 1 on normal yet. Do you think K-A-D, I assume you mean Kiadi Mundi, will be needed for a Galactic Legend anytime soon? If they do that, I think it's really going to be a miss with the community. You don't want the Galactic Legends to be not accessible. And if you have a relic level Kiadi Mundi, that means you have to have him at 7 stars. And there's only, a couple hundred people by now that got him at 7 stars, I think. So it's really an exclusive thing, and you would lock everybody out of that Galactic Legend. I would not be pleased. Even if I don't care for Kenobi, I would not be pleased. So I don't think they can do that. Now, if they make like a 5-star Kiadi Mundi requirement, at least there'd be some justification for that. Like when they do it with a ship, like a 6-star ship or something. KAM, yeah. Yeah, Nabokov says they could easily just say 5 or 6-star cam. Yeah, that's more in line with what I might expect. Okay, we need, what do we need here? Got a Vader team. So let's pick our Vader team here. What are we going to do with Vader? Clear squad. Let's just do this guy, Vader, Thrawn, Sidious. We'll just do garbage. Is there a tank somewhere that I can use? Let's throw a tank in there somewhere that I can use. That should get us 4-wave clear, right? Or do we want to use Triumvirate here? Yeah. Why don't we do that? Let's make this super powerful. Throw Vader in with Triumvirate. And then we can just use other stuff with C. I think that could work. Because we're not going to use the Triumvirate somewhere else, right? Traya lead or Palpatine lead? Traya lead, they're going to resist anyway. They're going to resist everything. So we'll put in Traya, Sith. It's changed up my stuff now that I have the Galactic Legend in here now. So it used to be a lot easier to sort out what I was going to do. And now with the Galactic Legend in there, it's not as easy to sort out. All right, so we're going to do this. And in we go. How many kids do you have, Loquitur? I have one. I have one lovely daughter. All right, let's see. Let's do this. And let's call here. And then we'll summon a robot. And we'll go over here. And we'll just keep attacking. Splat. We just want to get lots of cooldown decrease. And this is pretty straightforward. I could probably auto this if I trusted that the AI wouldn't mess up Vader's turn. I probably would just auto it. I'm going to throw a lightsaber over there so we can get another turn. Do that. I'm not getting my held by hatred anytime soon. Like sabers. We've had a pretty good deployment of like sabers over the course of the stream. Take that. Zappy zappy. Let's isolate this medic. Don't want to deal with his shenanigans. Alright, alright, alright. Just go, go, go. Let's go ahead and do Merciless Massacre because we can. Let's call him because we can. Hit. Hit. Let's do that. Sure, why not? And then we'll call him. Just push it. I'm not saving cooldowns for nothing. Just get Vader back around to his next turn. All right. AP Gaines in the house. He likes the lightsabers. Nice, man. Glad you could join us. We're just finishing up with some GOTB. Doing some Vader in the Triumvirate here. Hoping that we don't get hit by a tornado. Yeah, we're just going to save that for the last round. In case we get an Anakin or something like that we can just shoot his face off. Held by hatred. Let's get rid of all their buffs. Zappy zappy. Killing, killing, killing it. All right. You done with your stream, AP? Somebody said he was streaming. He was having a hard time figuring out which one of us to watch. I told him to watch you first and come back later when mine is monetized. I was being greedy. Let's throw the lightsaber at him. Get another turn. Let's just keep doing basics now. We'll save some cooldowns for the next round. And go in fully loaded into round 4. Feels like this is a good place to be. All right. Get him. Oh, come on, man. Making Vader go like that right at the end. Okay. Ki-Adi-Mundi probably just needs to die. Seems good. All right. Arc Trooper. Get him taunted up. All right. Debuffs for everyone. Let's isolate. I'll just isolate him. As good as anything. Merciless Massacre. 4,000 turns because there's 6 guys. Let's call him. Didn't get him. Yikes. Too hard. Too hard this game. Alright, we'll just put more debuffs on everybody if we can. Zap them. That's a lot of stuns. Beautiful. Yoink. Debuff. Board. Auto. Go. Vortex 269 wants AP to notice him. Oh man. Oh man. AP Gaines. I literally woke up, rolled out of bed, streamed, and went back to bed. Nice. Nice. All right. So that finished up. All right. battle over here. And they're just going to load me up with everything that I have left. So we do this and this because they're the only things that fit. We'll take him. Sure, why not? He's relict. Who do we actually want? Who do we actually want? Let's take the Royal Guard. He doesn't get to see enough action. Royal Guard it is. All right, let's link up some Jedi. Get rid of all these critical hits. All right, kick him in the face. Oh, look, so much damage. Wait, what happened to the damage? I don't see it. Never mind. Shock. Nice. That Royal Guard, he's something else. Get on in there, kill him. Sith Eternal's not getting any turn meter. This team is too good. Too good, this team. Deny all turn meter. All right, let's target these guys. Get these clone sergeants out of here before they think they can do something. Boring. Taking forever. Look at that stun, huh? That Royal Guard. Doing work. Yeah, let's just mass assist and try to kill him. Okay. Yawn. How did it get so easy? At what point did GOTB become so easy? I don't know, boys. Got easy somewhere. Royal Guard needs a Sith tag. He wishes he was Sith. He is not force sensitive. He's got a shock prod. That's all he's got. Try to zap people. He's like friendly. He's friendly. He's non-lethal damage. I think it's true, right? Non-lethal damage. It's pretty much an accurate description. We'll bring him in just to give him some screen time because he doesn't normally get screen time. Make him famous. The famous Royal Guard. Uh-oh. He gave life up to everybody. Gotta be afraid now. Well, we'll pass this over to Palpatine. Let's link up some Jedi then. See how high we can stack. Does the protection that you stack last between rounds? So if I do this with him right now, will I have that extra protection in the last round? Does anybody know? Does it stay? It doesn't seem like it would. It seems like it would go away, but who knows? Oh, they're giving me alt turn meter. They're giving me alt turn meter. Come on. Let's get that alt Sith Eternal Emperor. We need Praetorian guards. That'd be cool. Even though that fight scene, when you say Praetorian guards, you're talking about the ones that were protecting Snoke, right? That's what you're talking about? I think so. That fight scene was like one of the worst choreographed fight scenes. It was so wrong the way that they were fighting. It was painful. Yeah, painful. Better choreography needed. All right, you're a Jedi, and you're a Jedi. So we'll mark you. All right, get this medic stunned. No stun for the medic. Look at our Sith Eternal Emperor, man. He doesn't even have half. He's got like half of an alt bar, and we're on phase 4. I feel let down somehow. Like, this really isn't what I wanted. Uh-oh, we got Shatterpoint on Royal Guard. He's going to get shattered. Mace is going to take him out. We got to work on this medic if we can get to him. All right, Mace. You get the Royal Guard. You win. Take him out. Oh, no, he's going to put Shatterpoint on Sidious. He's trying to reenact a fight scene. All right, get rid of this backpack. We do not want to go hiking anymore. No backpack for us. Get that backpack out of here. All right. It's not going to insta-kill anybody, but you just get lightning everywhere. Yay, I got one attack in my alt form. One attack. That fight was meh. I agree. Choreography was great in that fight scene. Cinematography. Oh, cinematography. Yeah. Cinematography was good. So, if you're actually using a sword, I'll tell you guys, there is a super simple move. Whether you're doing like a high guard or something like that, where you've got your sword held up like this, and you'll see this in a lot of the fights where they're using the lightsaber and they block high and the other guy's lightsaber is up top. When you do that, you just twist your wrist and you kill a guy, right? Because his lightsaber is on top of yours. There's nothing stopping you from just doing that and taking their face off, right? And you see that over and over again in these fight scenes where they do a high block or an outside block like this. And if I do an outside block like this, all I got to do is tip the lightsaber in and you're gone. You're dead, right? And you can't do anything to me because I've got your lightsaber on the outside. So stuff like that, I mean, it's a small thing, but it drives me crazy. Like anybody who knows a tiny bit about swordsmanship isn't going to put that kind of stuff in a fight scene. The fight scene that's actually choreographed pretty well, if you guys watch the scene between Anakin and Kenobi on when they're doing the fight, I'm blanking on the name of the place, but when they're doing that final fight in the lava, you see a whole sequence of guards by Anakin or Kenobi when Anakin's attacking him. And he does the high guard, and he comes around, and Anakin counters him, and he does the high guard. And there's like a series of 4 spins. And it's a whole lot of spinning, and it's a whole lot of flash. But at the same time, the position of the lightsabers, they're not just hitting each other's lightsabers. They're actually strikes that would kill you if you didn't block them. So at least that fight scene, I think, was very well choreographed. Whoever did that one should do a whole lot more Star Wars content, because that fight scene actually looks like, like somebody would use a pen saber. Now we have to learn where Loquitur became a swordsman. Do kendo? You have a boken? Yeah. It's mostly in my past. Not current, but again, you don't have to be well trained to know a little bit about it. And like I said, it just drives me crazy in all these movies. Witcher was another one. There were so many scenes in Witcher that, I mean, the fight looks cool. It really, like you said, the cinematography is great, but there's so many things where the sword is just sitting there and I'm like, twist your wrist, just done, right? Like I don't know why it bugs me. It's probably the same reason why I have to sort my M&Ms into colors before I can eat them. What's more satisfying, Fracture or a Merciless Massacre? Fracture here? They're talking about Rey. Rey is inexplicably the most powerful Jedi ever for no reason. Nah, well, it has to do with the midichlorian count, right? Like she's the son of or daughter of a Palpatine, and she's got like massive midichlorian count, and that lets her focus the Force better than most people. it's just like athletes. You know, some athletes are born, they're just better than other athletes, and there's really not much you can do to change that. Um, you know, Shaq, when he was at the top of his game, just was better than just about anybody else. And Michael Jordan, you know, he just, some people are like that. All you got to do is just imagine that Ray, she's a Michael Jordan. She's a Tiger Woods. You know, she's somebody who's just at the top of her sport more than anybody else. That's an easy way to rationalize it. All right, there's still people in the chat. I mean, I can't believe there's still people watching. We've been on almost 3 hours. That's crazy, you guys. I can't believe you stuck with me this long. But yeah, hopefully there was some fun content. We got to learn something new. Never take Padme in against the CLS team with C-3PO. Lesson learned. We're not going to do that anymore. So yeah, good stream. I think good. I think we'll probably take both of these Grand Arena battles. We'll have to see how the opponents do. I'll let you know in the next stream. I plan to go again at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. Thank you all for stopping by. If you haven't used your lightsaber, use it on the way out. Subscribe to the channel and recommend this video to other people who might like it. And join us on the Discord. Fun stuff over there. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next